Hey guys, welcome back to more AFK Arena. In today's video, we're over on the test server, link in the description if you want to get onto it. We're here because we have the second round of events for the 2-year anniversary. So we've got the skins in there, and it's one of my favorite events, this one, because it requires very little effort, but you get some nice rewards. So let's get into it. Okay, so you guys will have to bear with me. I'm feeling really crook today, but hey, they drop new events, so we got to cover it. So, the event we do have is going to be the Magician's Hat, which is an event I love because basically you get all the points for it from doing dailies. So you don't have to do anything extra in your day. You just go in, do your dailies, you get all the points, and away you go. We'll cover points and stuff like that. The first thing I want to look at is this Starstruck. So if we go over here, obviously we have Aioli, who's purchase only, and then we do have Rip. Let's open that up again. We do have Lawson here, who's you can actually get him by purchasing or through acquisition through the event. And it basically just says once this time period's over, he goes back to his original price. But because the chicken is still available on global service from that event, and you really don't have to do anything, it's just, I think they're going to scale it so we all get it. We got it on the test server. But basically, don't miss out on that because the chicken, unless they plan to do it later, does not come in here. So the chicken's not even purchasable later. Kind of like Damon, you don't, and I think the Lucius skin as well, you don't see them in here. So the chicken for people on global server, pick it up. Like there's nothing you can really do unless we get the damage, but we should all get there. Just make sure you get that at least by the last day of the current events because chicken doesn't come in there. But we do have those skins. Now, for this event, what we have is Magician's Hat, which if we go here and we go get more of these, you can see you can get them from event deals and daily quests. Now, event deals is always the same. If you're a spender, the $1 pack from the merchant ship is always going to be the best value because you're going to get 90 for $1. That's just Australian dollars on my account. If we go to visiting merchants, these are like whale packs with nowhere near as good value. When we looked at, we were getting $1 for 90. Now you're going $45 for 8-10, like the value's not there. So merchant ship, if you're a light spender, is the best value to get that from, as always. And then daily quest is the other way. So when we look here, we've got 25, 25, 50, that's 100, 175, 275. So we get 275. So I've got my calculator out here, and if we go over into this event, and it says drops end in 11 days and 23 hours. So you get 12 days of that. So the 275 times 12, as I'm doing it, times 12 equals 3,300 points. Now, when we look at this, it costs you 30 tickets. Like the 3,003, if we divide it by 300, that tells us how many times we're going to get this chest. So if we go ahead and divide the 3,300 by 300 divided by 300 equals 11 times we're going to get this chest, and this chest has 10 in it, so times 10, I'm doing it the long way just to for the simplistic way, it gives us 110 of these emblems. Now these emblems are what you're going to exchange for over here, and this is what we have. We have Lawson, we have this, which is the skin, which I'll talk about in a sec, and we have basically all the general stuff that we normally have from these. The heroes they've given us are really nice. There was a lot of complaints last time that Mortis wasn't in it, so we do have Mortis. We've got Taylene, we've got Lucretia, and then Zafrael, obviously. But I know there's going to be people that say, but yeah, why didn't they give us the twins? You're always going to get someone that complains. Why is there no twins and older? I get it, but they've done some pretty good heroes in this one. So I feel like there's something in there for everyone. If you don't have a copy of Mortis, it might be time to pick one up. Just because I know I'm never going to stargaze for a single copy of Mortis, but he's very meta. So it's like, this might be my excuse to do it. However, on my 827 account, I'm definitely going the Lucretia. My main account, I may go the Lucretia as well because I'm trying to ascend her. We'll see what I do. But yeah, we get 110 all up, and these only cost 90. So you can do one purchase of a hero and then have 20 left over, which unfortunately that 20 isn't going to get you one of these. You'll probably have to do a couple little purchases to get that, but as you can see, you guys can make up the gist of what you can get for your 20. Now the Lawson skin, personally, I'm not going to get it. I don't like the skin enough to warrant it, plus I don't use Lawson enough to warrant it, and if I really get desperate on my other accounts, I can go ahead and purchase it at a later time. So I'm not going to go ahead and do that. The other option, as always, is going to be the red chest. So I'm actually really undecided on what I'm going to do because having the Mortis in there is really tempting for 2 of my accounts. Just so I have a copy of him, because I know I'm not going to Stargaze him. So I might actually just end up doing that, even though I do normally like doing the red chests. Now, the other thing that a lot of, like most of these events everyone's been talking about is, where is it? This one, where you get the upgrades. I think these are decent for an early game account as well. Because, you know, you get to equip it to more heroes and stuff like that. Those just aren't as fun to me, skilling up the artifacts, so I'm not going to do it, but they're really cheap at a cost of 10, so if White Sushi or someone does do a post, I'll put a community post out about the exact values, but honestly for me, I think that Mortis being in there is going to drive me to go ahead and do that, just because he's quite useful. Now, the other thing about this event that I really like is it's not just the exchange we get, we also get the Magician's Hat part of it, where we're going to get some rewards. So if we go into here and we go to, not that, if we go to probability here, you get the basic rewards are there, that's the percentages, and then you've got extra percentages on these guys. So I think these percentages are scaled depending on how many of these unlock. So as we scroll down and we see the Twisted Essence down here, and I've got to reach level 35 with the Elder Tree to have that as an option, I think the percentage that would gain is taken out of this pool. So if you're like real, like a chapter 1 type thing, you'll probably have these at a really high percentage and then maybe a 2% chance to get scrolls. But this is like a little summoning that we do every time that we get it, which is really nice because I do enjoy that. I'm not going to do mine anyway. I haven't done my dailies yet, but we only get 275, so I've got to wait till day 2 to do a proper 10 pull. Actually, screw it. I'm going to go do dailies and then we'll do some single pulls. Okay, finished my dailies, but before we do that, I just wanted to talk about this quickly as well, because you can actually purchase this from the Oak Inn itself with diamonds. So if you like the stuff in the event, I'd probably pick up stuff like that over it. Like, it's sort of, if we go here and we go to events, as you can see, 7,200, you can see the Christmas one's still there. So I'm assuming it will stay after the event as well. That's sort of similar to the way the Christmas one worked. But 7,200 there for that. When we consider that it costs 60, a Celestial Dimensional, Celestial Hypergene, sorry, Dimensional. Celestial Hypergene costs 90, so you're looking at a plus 50%. So theoretically, if you purchase that with the diamonds for 7,200, you're valuing your Celestial Hypergene at about 10,000 diamonds. So if you like your luck in, and obviously Celestial Hypergenes aren't the best value either. Like, some of these things would probably end up being a little bit better value. But just as a basic way to look at it, if you think you're going to get your Celestial Hypergene in less than in 2 pulls of the Stargazer, then go ahead and exchange for this thing and then summon for your Celestials. But yeah, I'll leave that decision up to you guys. It is available to purchase for diamonds, so don't think it's like something you've got to get right away because it's the most important thing. But I'm not into skins for the Oak Inn, but some people are. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's go ahead and do some single summons. As you can see, we've got 275 from doing all our dailies. Let's go ahead and pop these. What do we get? 300 Po, not too bad. Wow, it's really slow at doing singles. The animation needs to be sped up for singles. We got some dust. That sucked. Give me some summons. Come on, guys. Experience. And like, a lot of these things are really good for especially newer accounts, like all the experience and stuff like that. Some Po coins. Let's go again. Give me those Stargaze. Some more experience. Okay. And yeah, like I said, if this was my A27 account, I'd be rather be getting some experience and stuff like that because it all helps progression through the early game. Some gold. Damn, we're not getting good pulls here. We got 2 left. 2 left. Oh, there we go. Got a faction scroll. Not bad, not bad. We'll take it. Give me 2 Stargazer tickets. Rip the dream. Anyway, that is the event. That's the basic way that it works. Like I said, this is one of my favorite events that they do because, especially after the last event where, you know, you had to do the Forest Escapade every day and go in and do that stuff. This one, just do your dailies, come back at the very end of the event, do all your summons, take your purchase, and away you go. Really, really nice event. Enjoy these. Got the 2 skins in there. I'll probably have to buy the Gwyneth and the Aioli skin. I think I'm going to have to pick up the Aioli because he's just too cool on one of the accounts anyway. But that is going to be it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.